Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as always, to DVW Table Talk. I'm your host, the one, the only, Tony Sparacio. And we got quite the exciting card for you tonight here at DVW Talk. Now, we are going to start off with some unfortunate news. I would like to apologize on behalf of everybody in the back. DW who are not. Oh, wait a minute. Don't turn that off. I would like to apologize on behalf of the entire staff here at DVW for not being able to hit the deadline, which we were going to hit. Tonight was supposed to be DVW King of the Hill, but unfortunately we weren't able to get it. But as soon as we can get it out, we will have it out. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Just gonna stall for time to make sure that everybody knows that we are live, ladies and gentlemen. If you can, spread the word out about DVW Table Talk. I bet so many people are wondering where DVW King of the Hill is, and tonight we will answer those questions for you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all ready for a jam-packed card for you tonight. We have some amazing guests on tonight that will be competing at King of the Hill. And we're going to bring out the first one right now. Joining me at this time is a member of the recent new forming faction called Money Inc. So please give a round of applause for the one, the only, Jeff Matthews.
Long time no see, Tony. Finally became a time.
Good to see you, Jeff. How are you doing tonight?
So far, so good. How about you, mate?
I've been great, Jeff. So I believe that you're coming on at this time to announce something. Am I correct?
Indeed it is. You want me to say it?
Go for it. This is your time to shine. What do you have to say to the world of DVW?
Well, today I got a call for Duke, and that me and Duke all join the King of the Hill Battle Royale. But here's the catch. Like, I'm going to save Duke in the Battle Royale. So I'm going to say this for the people who are going to attack Duke. I would go and say this to y'all. When you touch Duke, I will throw you guys out of the top rope. So, because no joke, because nothing else, Duke is my mentor. Like, for real. Like, he is the mentor to me. I respect Duke. So, Duke helped me, I help Duke. So, all I'm going to say this to everybody in the Battle Royale, that if you touch Duke, I'm going to beat the crap out of you and throw you in the top rope. That's all I'm going to say.
Interesting note there. Now, we've noticed that you actually recently signed to GPW. Is this alliance with Duke kind of the catalyst of you signing with GPW?
That's the one. Like, for real, like, when I was left in Anarchy, I know I left down, but sometimes I had to go back up, like, join some companies, and then the time comes, like, like, Duke and I are talking, like, Jeff, how about I build you up? That's the point. And then I was looking at Duke, like, are you serious? Like, they say he nodded, and I respect Duke. So I'm happy that I'm back in GBW Season 5, Numero 5, perhaps. I don't know what the time is signed as people as the lone soldier of Phenomenal Force joining GBW. I was in shock that I'm back in season 5. I was. So who knows that if me and Duke are gonna do like an alliance, or maybe not. Not sure.
So what are your plans in GPW with your return to GPW? Do you have any short-term plans? Is there anyone that you have your eye on facing? Any titles you would like to go after?
The time I want to do is continue build it up. Maybe sooner or later, I was looking at Mr. Jacob Helms title. So I'm going to say this, Jacob Helms, or you want me to call yourself like, what do you want me to usually call you? Jacob Cast, perhaps? I get the point that you win that title of Winter Circle, you beat your brother in Austin Collins. Until the time comes. The time comes. Mira yo voy a escuchar. Listen, I'm going to say to you, hope you holding that title real close. Because until the time comes, I built myself up. That light heavyweight championship will go home as a lone soldier of PF. You're lucky that my brother and Death Row not with me. I get the point. Anarchy don't need me. Forget about them. I want the light heavyweight championship on my waist. Or maybe that the hardcore championship Leo Punk had. But I'll give Leo the time as he is the hardcore champion. I respect the man. But the light heavyweight championship, you listening, Tony? But that light heavyweight championship that Jacob Helms had, I wanted it. That's all I'm going to say. I want that championship on my waist.
Are you going to be able to cut weight for it? Are you under the 245-pound threshold?
I don't care. I might hit him with the Cross Matthews if I hit him with that. Matter of fact, with my running move, what the people ask, the puffin weapon. But who knows?
Well, very interesting. Thank you so much for your time, Jeff Matthews. Everybody give a round of applause for Jeff Matthews.
Oh, by the way, you know you don't use for that, you know what?
Okay. A round of applause. All right. My next guest of the evening is a man that's going to also be in the King of the Hill Battle Royal. A man that has actually a lot of vested interest in the King of the Hill Battle Royal, not just about himself, but his family as well. So please help me welcome the one, the only, Second City Soldier, Kyle Young.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, Kyle. I know you're usually a regular here, so you're just going to make yourself comfortable. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. Just having a bit of a weird day, but it's okay.
It is what it is. The show must go on. Now, as I was saying, that you have already been confirmed for the King of the Hill Battle Royal. Do you have any strategies, alliances that you would like to form, anything of that such that you would want to give away at this crucial point in time?
I wouldn't give anything away, because if I give things away, then people won't expect. So I'm just able to keep my hand close to my chest on as far as strategy is concerned.
Interesting. Now, any idea on what would happen if, say, an ally of yours was in the final two of the Rumble? Say, an ally in a different company like Eric, or maybe even your own flesh and blood Leon. What happens there? Is there kind of a strategy going in where one of you takes a dive, or are you actually considering going in and winning and trying your best to win it all?
I'm just gonna leave it like this, Tony. If I have to beat up an ally, or yes, much I hate to do it, my own flesh and blood and Leon, but I have to. I'm gonna have to do it because in a battle royale like this, it's every man for themselves. Either you fight your hardest or you go home empty-handed.
Interesting. Is there anybody in the Rumble specifically that you would want to get your hands on? Is there anybody that's been especially on your nerves that you can't wait to get your hands on if you're able to?
Well, considering he said his piece earlier in Jeff Matthews, and also the man he's supposedly protecting, Mr. Duke Zinda.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would like to get my hands on them if they happen to cross my path.
Are you worried about the 2-on-1 advantage they might have if you cross them in an encounter?
Probably not. As much, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be quite a few other people that might be more willing to help me out and get rid of them. So short-term alliances could be formed.
Interesting. And is there anything else you would like to say in regards to King of the Hill? How you would feel if you were to win it all and get this championship opportunity?
Honestly, this is something I don't want to say want to win. It's more I feel like I need to win. Because if you haven't noticed, I've been kind of getting up there, I guess you could say. Get up there in years. I haven't really been any company's real top guy, I guess you could say. Anytime I've been at the top, it's been, I guess, say, fleeting.
So you're almost saying that you're looking for a last stand.
Yeah, you could say that.
King of the Hill looks to be Kyle's last stand. Now, would you like to talk about any other ventures that is happening? I brought up GPW Season 5. You're obviously going in as the United States champion. Is there anybody specifically on the roster that you see being a threat to that champion?
I think probably that's the obvious answer is Arn Austin before I messed up the name again. Considering Arn has gotten 2 wins over me in the past few months, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I'm cutting you off, but
No,
he's
no,
had
no.
my number. He's had my number the past few months on GPW. Honestly, I know that I'm gonna have to lock out with him again to try to prove that I still deserve this title. But if I have to, I will find a way to beat him.
And what about this new prospect of stars that are coming into GPW? Anybody that you are especially interested in?
A lot of them I've seen before around the place, so I can't really give an honest answer. As much as I'd like to say, there's not a whole lot of people that I haven't seen around that I haven't fought before. Like, for example, you got your Nick Blacks and Corey Quinns. These are all guys I've fought before, but honestly, I'm looking forward to see what they can do.
Interesting. Any last words before we sign you off, Kyle Young?
If you don't mind me taking a moment to promote SCD's little venture.
Hot dog and grandstand all you want.
I'd say in the next upcoming weekend, hopefully if we can hit the deadline, we will be having both PGHW event number 2 and then also Second Z Dojo Fully Loaded, our first pay-per-view for the No Man's Land brand.
Ooh. Is there any certain matches you'd like to promote?
I'd like to promote the main event, considering it's. I think you mentioned it on the last. I think it was 3D. I think it was. You mentioned with a certain Jake Holmes.
Yes, that's right. The current half of the current DVW United States Tag Team Champions. Isn't he going for your world title?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And if there's anybody that could actually get a good match out of him, it's got to be Travis.
Interesting. Jake Holmes, one of the fastest rising stars, and he started here in DVW. And we're very proud of Jake Holmes. And we're proud to be partnered with Second City JoJo. Thank you for coming on, Kyle Young. Everybody give a round of applause for the Second City Soldier. And good luck in the Rumble.
Good night, everybody.
All right, who do we got? Let me look at my program. Oh, wait, we have no program. But nevertheless, my next guest is...
I had time to think about this. I had over 2 weeks to think about what I want to say. But now, I finally figured it all out. I'm 1 and 1 in my quest for revenge, for vengeance. And while that may or may not sound like a good or a bad thing, it has led to one clear and precise thing. Without you, Zinda, I am nothing. But because of you, I am everything. Don't you get it, Zinda? Back in our tag match, I had your number once again. Do you know what that means? You can't run now. But then again, that's all you ever do. That's all you'll ever do. Run and hide and cheat and lie. And when you don't get your way, you whine and moan and cry and use your little money and whatever loopholes and crazy, yet even richer schemes that you and your bimbo of a wife can and will always exploit. After all, you bought your way into a power that was never truly yours. A power that I only and truly know how to use in ways that nobody, and I mean nobody, could ever have imagined. But I have to ask, do you believe in destiny? Because that encounter about, 1 to 2 weeks ago was not a tragedy. It was not an accident. That was just a little glimpse of destiny. A destiny where I win. A destiny where you lose. And trust me when I say this. Just because I got the upper hand doesn't mean you've earned the right to underestimate me. And it damn sure doesn't mean that you've earned the opportunity to insult my intelligence. After all, and I'm being very realistic here, there's a very slim chance that you'll actually be able to escape me. But if you truly know the kind of person I am, which you definitely should because GPW, then you know that you could never truly escape me. After all, I am the Wicked, and there's no rest for me. Ever. So consider this as another warning. If you actually think that you have a chance against me, then you're severely mistaken. But don't take it personal, dear. You're just not worthy of such power. But I am. So when the time comes, I will take what is mine. And do you want to know why, Zinda? Because Wicked always wins.
Are we back? I think we're back. I don't know what happened. I think Eric DeVille hijacked the entire feed. That was quite something, ladies and gentlemen. I would have said I defecated myself, but I'm just in shock more than anything. But the show must go on. It's about time to bring on our next guest, who has confirmed on Twitter that he will be a part of the DVW I Am the Table's Championship Invitational Gauntlet. So please help me welcome the one and only son of insanity, Extreme Ortiz.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, Ortiz. How are you doing tonight?
Fine, just the usual.
Of course. Now, as I said when introducing you, you have confirmed on Twitter that you will be taking part in Jimmy Darrow's Invitational at King of the Hill. Now, what are you feeling going into this match?
Another gauntlet. A bunch of jabronis thinking they got it all. Thinking they're going to become champions. Making their dreams come true. But the reality is, I am the table. I am DVW. And no one can touch me.
I see. Now, you have a past with Jimmy Darrow, from what I know, and do you see yourself holding back at all because of that past with Jimmy Darrow?
No, I don't hold back for nobody.
Whoa. That's what we like to hear. And of course you have previous experiences in gauntlets. Never an actual tables gauntlet. But are you going in with the same strategy as you would the normal gauntlet that got you that win all that time ago?
I have to change up a few things. Just know everybody's just going to be living with splinters. That's it.
Interesting. And do you see yourself being able to put Jimmy Darrow through a table? I know a couple weeks back you two had a match and Jimmy Darrow was able to get the better of you. Do you see history changing and you being the one to put Jimmy Darrow through a table?
I would say history can change, but he would say history tends to repeat itself. It all depends on who is the better man once the match starts, once the bell rings, and once it ends.
And is there anybody else that you have in your field of view, you would say, going into this table's gauntlet? Do you know of anybody else that is confirmed?
Negatory. Not like I care anyway.
Oh. Ballsy move on Extreme Ortiz. I don't think there's any better of a way to end that segment. Thank you for coming on, Extreme Ortiz. Good luck in your match at King of the Hill. Everybody give a round of applause for Extreme Ortiz.
And I'll see you guys real soon.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the final guest of the evening. It is a man that is shrouded in what you would say controversy almost. A man that has been on such a roll, has not slowed down in the slightest here in DVW. A man that has taken our United States champion and made it his own. A man that has joined the ranks of men such as Duke Zinda, Elijah Maverick, and Jeff Matthews to form Money Inc. And a man that will go on to King of the Hill to put that DVW United States champion on the line. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for Maximus. Welcome to the show, Max. I hope you're doing well. Of course, I see the title is in your arms. Let's go right into it and ask, how are you feeling about your match going into King of the Hill with Brinston, the rookie veteran?
Oh, how can I feel, really? I mean, this is just, the whole guy is just a plan created by Riley Wolf to get his United States Championship back. But what he doesn't realize is that it's not his anymore, it's mine! Bitch.
I see. Are you worried that if you were to beat Brinston, that bigger obstacles will come your way with from the boss?
Oh, wow. Does that mean he'll actually get off of his ass? Anyway, no, I'm not really worried about it because, I mean, have you met me? I mean, look at what I've done. Like you said, I'm a man shrouded in controversy, and the reason that I am shrouded in controversy is because of the things that I do and the things that I plan out. So whatever he plans to send my way, there's always a plan for it, whether it be big, small, medium, or microscopic. But go on.
Do you plan on? I wouldn't assume you would give me your strategy, but I gotta think. Do you plan on having Money Inc. come out with you and stir up a little trouble in the match?
Maybe, maybe not. It's like I say to everyone, stay tuned.
And let's get into Money Inc. exactly. Why did you align yourself with Duke Zinda? Why align yourself with this group?
I know, it's crazy, right? Why did I? Maybe it's because it's just fun for it's fun that I can cause all of this controversy, but now I can do it with a group. I mean, have you seen one of the members in that group? It's Duke Zinda. I mean, how crazy must it be that a former human being that I had tortured wants to be in a team with me? I mean, how's that not controversial? But the reason is, it makes it easier to go forward with the plans that I have. And soon, they will come to fruition.
Are you willing to give us what any of those plans are?
Are you serious? Like, I know that you're really coked out of your mind, but
I'm trying to get the scoop, damn it!
well, you're not getting the scoop, damn it!
It's worth a try. Now, I've mentioned this to a few others here on the talk show, and I'll mention it to you. Max, of course, you are returning to GPW come season 5. Is there any plans on what you're doing? I believe you're on the Formula One brand. Is there any certain person you have your eyes set on?
You know, there is. And may sound odd, but we've all seen we've all seen this newcomer that has finally made it to GPW. I mean, we all know who Corey Quinn is. I mean, he is probably the one that interests me the most. But at the same time, I have some things I need to do before I get ready for that fun.
Well,
I mean, you've heard it before. I have my sights set on a certain top title. I mean, can't be that hard to figure out.
I'm blanking on that person's nickname, so I can't make a joke off of it. But nevertheless, thank you so much for your time, Max. It was great to have you on as always. I'm excited to see what you bring to the table come King of the Hill. Again, thank you for coming on. Everybody give a round of applause for Max Maximus. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time where we close off for the night. It has been one hell of a ride, of course. Thank you all so much for coming out. Again, massive apologies for King of the Hill not coming. I assure you, as soon as... Wait a minute! We almost forgot something. You think we're gonna sign off yet? No, we got the one and only. We got the DVWI to attend to, ladies and gentlemen. We still got the second round to attend to, and we don't got it. Hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to shoot the shit as I get these results out there. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we almost forgot about the DVWI. We have some of the people involved in it in the chat right now. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to get into these matches, and as I get these screenshots ready, we're going to break down what matches we have in store tonight. We have K-Dog and Dante Hex, two larger than life personalities. In K-Dog's instance, it is all lineage, and for Dante Hex, it is all physical. We have Crimson and Corey Quinn. That's going to be quite the battle. Crimson, of course, the veteran of the two, but Corey Quinn, one of the fastest rising stars in this entire industry. We have Ryan Riley taking on Yuri Kato. Of course, Ryan Riley looking to gain back the success he once had in this industry. Looking to grab that proverbial brass ring. Question is, will he be able to do it? And how the hell am I going to get these pictures onto this PC? Damn it. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me, folks. We're live, pal. Hey, it wouldn't be a DVW broadcast without something like this happening, you know? Ignore the random PlayStation sounds. I'm sweating like a prostitute in church, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and finally, we have the match between ZK and Devlin. ZK, of course, gaining a first-round bye. And Devlin scoring an upset victory over the one and only Matt Rush. Did you just call me Timmy Lanes? It's Tony! Yeah. Ah, ah, ah. Hold on, we're almost there, folks. Ah. Rolling with the punches, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we have a Timmy from Productions. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm high. I'm drunk and high. I wouldn't be surprised if Riley's gonna need to resuscitate me again tonight. Because my heartbeat's running a mile. A million miles a minute. We're almost ready for the second round. Never! I will never lay off that. Where's the music? Where's the music? Where's the music? Someone play a track. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Hey, 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 you! Hit that snare! That's too loud! There we go. We are excited here, ladies and gentlemen, to get you this action, action, action. I will never go to rehab. Matt Woods, fight me in a Philly feet fight. I will put you in a cross-face toe wing. Both delicious feet. Random is funny. Fuck, I've lost track. What's happening? There we go. We're getting there, folks. Exactly. Rehab is for quitters. You tell him, Devlin. My heartbeat's running a mile a minute. Yeah. What's going on with this Wiimote on my desk? Why am I huddling? Why? Give me a fucking mic. Entertain yourself, folks. Forgive me here for a second. There you are. Where'd you go? There you are. I knew it was too good to be true. Wouldn't be a DVW show without something going wrong. Almost ready, almost ready. Wow, 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 wow. My eyes are feeling buggier than usual, folks. Put some predictions in the chat right now for who you want to win the DVWI. I can't feel my left hand. It looks like a tarantula. Ass. What the hell? I think we might have everything we need. I'm gonna make this real simple. Where the fuck did it go? 1 second, folks. This match might take a little bit longer to do, but it simply goes like this. The first match that we are going to talk about will be Nope, that's not it. Damn. Mulligan. It's gonna be... What the hell is going on here? I am... Fuck! Wait a minute. Hope you're enjoying this music. God damn it, I don't want that. Well, that's Yuri beating up somebody from the first round. But if I can get this right, this is Yuri in the first round with his win. Unfortunately, technical difficulties means the cameras were not rolling when this happened, but we can confirm that the winner of the second round match between Yuri Kato and Ryan Riley was Ryan Riley. Is all this showing up? Yes, it is. We're getting there, folks. So yes, it was Ryan that walked away with the victory. But now we're going to talk about Corey Quinn taking on, where is it? Crimson. Though Crimson gave a valiant effort, it took only one to shock Crimson to the core, and for Corey Quinn to make it to the semifinals. Corey Quinn in the top 4 of the DVWI. Apologies for the butch style of editing. As you see, Corey Quinn was not alone in that match. As you see, Devlin was there waiting. I'm just going to update the graphics real quick as you take a look at that. Bow. We took a look at two of each side of the brackets. Have all the graphics been showing up? Yes, they have. As we've been noticing this alliance almost between Corey Quinn and Devlin. We'll see if that will hold true in Devlin's match against ZK later on. Nevertheless, the second round also housed K-Dog as he took on Dante Hex. Spoiler. There it is. There it is. Somebody turn their shit off. Turn their shit off. There we go. We're still live, damn it. As you see, the vicious Dante Hex. Nope, that's the wrong match. Took one monstrous slam to put K-Dog away and to get Dante Hex in the semifinals. And now on to the final match, which was ZK as he took on Devlin. And though Devlin had Corey Quinn by his side, ZK was able to put it away and get the win. Welcome to the show, Farmer. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Final shot of the second round of the DVWI. So now we know the final four of the DVWI. A valiant effort by the four men that were unable to make the top four. But as you will see here right now, that is what the final four look like. Take a good look at it. Dante Hex will face Corey Quinn, and Ryan Riley will take on ZK. We even have some match graphics for it. Make sure to tune in. Looks like we're already getting some picks for who is going to walk away with the DVWI. Gonna be exciting to see. The semifinals will take place at the King of the Hill pre-show. Both matches will take place on the pre-show, and the main show will have the finals. Now, the two finalists will gain a DVW contract. And there is a prize, I believe, for the two men that did not make the finals, but that is going to be revealed at a later date. But for now, we know now that the DVWI has come to Ryan Riley, ZK, Dante Hex, and Corey Quinn. And that's going to be all for us here tonight at DVW Table Talk. Looking like to be one of our most successful table talks we've ever had. Thank you all so much for coming out here tonight. I mean, we would not be able to do any of this without you here. DVW would not be the fastest rising Fed if it was not for every single one of you. So give yourselves a round of applause. You know what? Studio audience, give a round of applause for every single person watching right now. Hell yeah, man. This is all you're doing. Thank you all so much for coming out. I can't wait to see every single one of you at King of the Hill, where the one and only, my co-host for DVW Table Talk, Matt Woods, is going to be hosting with the boss himself, Riley Wolf. But until then, I'm Tony Sparacio, signing off. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, oh. Ha ha.